Earlier this evening, a local expo hosted a number of Lafayette's nonprofits for community members to get acquainted with. News 18's Ani Kasparian was at the expo and tells us why this is so important to the community.
We had an amazing turnout today. You know, what a great way to get the community involved with all of these nonprofits.
On May 12, 2022, Leadership Lafayette, along with Security Federal Savings Bank, hosted the 9th annual Volunteer Expo at River City Community Center. There, over 50 local nonprofit organizations were present in hopes to find their ideal match for volunteers. It was the first time in 2 years since the pandemic started that the event was back to being in person, and the turnout was all they had hoped for.
Oh my gosh, we feel fabulous. We are so excited. This is actually the 9th time that we have engaged volunteers in our community, but it's only the 7th time we've been able to be in person because the last 2 years, you know, there was this little pandemic. So we are thrilled to be back here at River City Community Center and having such a wonderful community response.
What makes this expo unique, says organizers, is the camaraderie between the organizations.
In many other communities, volunteer organizations see themselves as adversaries, but that's certainly not the case here in Lafayette.
Volunteers from organizations were willing to get up and walk with them and make introductions at other volunteer organizations. It was great.
Julia Snipes, the marketing director of Security Federal Savings Bank, says that for her, the decision to help sponsor this event was a personal one.
6 years ago, I was part of Class 46 with Leadership Lafayette, and I enjoyed it very much. They needed a sponsor for this capstone event. What better way than to connect volunteers in our community that don't really know what to do to those nonprofits that have that need right now.
Scott Greason, board president at Leadership Lafayette, says that he is proud that the 2-hour event met his organization's main goal.
Leadership Lafayette is always about teaching servant leadership, and so today you saw a bunch of people serving each other from our community and learning about ways that they could better improve their service to volunteer organizations, and that really is what we're about.
The organizations say that the need for volunteers is great, so any and all willing to donate their time would be highly appreciated. Reporting from Lafayette, Ani Kasparian, News 18.
And if you're interested in learning more about how you can get involved in the organizations featured at the expo, head to our website, WLFI.com.